Good morning, everybody. I'd like to share with you the reading of our daily devotionals for May 16th, 2021. We're going to start with the book called Jesus Calling by Sarah Young. Okay. I am your Lord. Seek me as friend and lover of your soul. But remember that I am also King of Kings, sovereign over all. You can make some plans as you gaze into the day that stretches out before you, but you need to hold those plans tentatively, anticipating that I may have other ideas. The most important thing to determine is what to do right now. Instead of scanning the horizon of your life, looking for things that need to be done, concentrate on the task before you and the one who never leaves your side. Let everything else fade into the background. This will unclutter your mind, allowing me to occupy more and more of your consciousness. Trust me to show you what to do when you have finished what you are doing now. I will guide you step by step as you bend your will to mine. Thus, you stay close to me on the path of peace. That was taken from the book of Proverbs and the book of Luke. And now from David Jeremiah's book, Strength for Today. The reading is entitled, A Growing Faith. The scripture is from the book of Exodus, chapter 3, verse 11. But Moses said to God, Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh, and that I should bring the children of Israel out of Egypt? When God called Moses to lead the Israelites out of Egypt, he declined. He didn't believe he was the right person for the job. Moses went so far as to tell God, I am not eloquent, neither before nor since you have spoken to your servant. But I am slow of speech and slow of tongue. God reminded him who had created him and who would be with him, but Moses still asked for God to send someone else. God chose Moses to accomplish a task, but Moses struggled to trust God's plan. Later in the book of Hebrews, Moses is commended for his faith. By faith he forsook Egypt, not fearing the wrath of the king. By faith he kept the Passover and the sprinkling of blood, lest he who destroyed the firstborn should touch them. Moses learned to trust God's plan as he led the people of Israel. God does the same in our life. Just like a coach training an athlete, pushing him to work harder than he thought possible, God asks us to trust him and his plan, and as he guides us, our faith grows. Yes, indeed. And from Sarah Young's book, Jesus Always, there are 4 scriptures, the first of which is from the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 12, verse 9. But he said to me, My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. And also from the book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 16. And he has on his robe and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And from the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 1. Therefore, I urge you, brothers, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as living sacrifices, holy and pleasing to God. This is your spiritual act of worship. And finally, from the book of Jude, verse 24. Now to him who is able to keep you from stumbling, and to present you faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy. When you begin a day or a task feeling inadequate, remember this: my grace is sufficient for you. The present tense of the verb is highlights the continual availability of my wondrous grace. So don't waste energy regretting how weak you feel. Instead, embrace your insufficiency, rejoicing that it helps you realize how much you need me. Come to me for help and delight in my infinite sufficiency. My power is made perfect in weakness. As you go about a task in joyful dependence on me, you will be surprised by how much you can accomplish. Moreover, the quality of your work will be greatly enhanced by your collaboration with me. Ponder the astonishing privilege of living and working alongside me, the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Seek to align yourself with my will, making yourself a living sacrifice. This is a form of worship, and it pleases me. It also makes your life meaningful and joyful. This is a tiny foretaste of the immense, indescribably glorious joy that awaits you in heaven. I want to thank you all for joining us today for the reading of our daily devotionals. May God bless you all, and may peace be with you. Have a great day.